Hello, welcome to Luna Midnight Designs. Today I will be making Medusa. Look away or she'll turn you to stone. Here is my very basic concept art for her. I do want to give her a long snake tail, and I also want to give her nylon hair with the snakes peeking out from behind the hair. But the hair will be a green nylon, and the snakes will be gold to match the skin tone of the base doll, which is Ginnifier. From making my last snake body doll, I bought this gold version of the fabric I used with the same snake pattern, which is perfect for this doll, so yay, I get to use it finally. And I also have these beautiful shades of green nylon from Shimmerlocks, and I'm also stealing these snake head pieces from Vibrina. Sorry! So with that, the basics are ready, so let's get started. Look away, Feith Fan Blue 1501, look away! To give her her long tail, I need to remove her legs. Bye-bye! Next, I take my fabric and draw out a pattern for how long I want the tail to be and like the sizing basically. With that pattern, I cut out the fabric and then sew it closed along the side, leaving the top open to attach to the doll. To make it easier for myself while sewing, I did leave a bit of extra fabric, so now I just have to cut that off and turn the tail inside out. Now we have snake skin. To give the tail posability, I cut wire to the length of the tail. I do it a little extra long because I do lose some length when I twist it, plus I need some extra for attaching to the body. And to do that, I loop through the leg hole and use paper tape to hold it in place. Next, I wrap the rest of the wire with paper tape. Now, to give this snake skin some life, I stuff it with leftover brushed yarn fluff. It was really hard to reach the far end of the tail, so make sure you have a long tool with a point that you can shove the fluff down the tail. But once it's stuffed to my desired shape, I glue the end of the tail tight around the body. She is a snake. Ooh. For the snake hair, I want to change the shape and poses of them. So first I put them in hot water to soften the plastic. And when ready, I form the shape I like and then place them into the cold water, still holding the shape. I do this with all of them, leaving them in there for a while to really solidify the pose. I then use pins to stick to the head to see where I want them all to go and make the transition smoother. I add clay to the cut ends of the snake. I also then mark where all the snakes went. I then paint the head around the markings for the green snakes, and then paint the base of the snake's green to blend in with the hair. To give the gold a solid base, I then paint the heads of the snakes with a brown orange, more orange than brown, and then do 3 layers of gold paint. Gloss to seal the paint, and the hair snakes are done. Time for the real hair, which is simple, just a reroute. Make sure to leave the spaces open for the snakes. Put glue on the inside, boil wash, let it dry, cover with cloth to get ready for the face-up. Styling will come later. I spray the face with MSC and then begin by drawing with black the outline of the eyes. I then add green pastels to the eyelids for her eyeshadow. I draw on her lips with black again. And continue to add details and pigment to the face. She will not have white eyes but black. Her eyeshadow will be a dark green in the outer corner of the eye and lighter towards the inner corner. eyebrows will of course match her hair. And her eyes are my favorite part. A red trim with a gradient to bright yellow and a snake style pupil. Her lips will be black around the edges with a gradient to a light green towards the middle. Oh, and I give her 2 fangs. I don't know how I feel about this detail, but it's too late to change it, so I'm just gonna go with it. Once I build as much as I can with pencil for the eyes and the rest of the face, I bring in out some paints and really brighten up the colors and add the finishing details. Careful, she might turn you to stone. Hairstyling is simple. I want messy waves so that the snakes can be hidden very well but also still peeking out. So I use the straws and bobby pin technique, and after a boil wash and dry sesh, I then release the hair and pull apart some of the curls. To make sure it still keeps the curls, I spray the hair with hairspray. I then place the snakes into the spots on the head and move the hair around to hide the bases and just to style it a little bit more. And the hair is done, and I love it! The gold peeking out around the waves of the green hair is just perfect. This was probably the hardest part of the doll. Sometimes the outfit comes so easily and other times I just completely struggle, and for this one I couldn't come up with any ideas. I had some great suggestions, but nothing truly felt good enough. I even tried drawing on the doll digitally to see if I could come up with anything, and I came up with this, but it's not really anything. So I took a step back, worked on it off camera, trying to figure out what will look good with the doll. And well, you'll see what I come up with, hopefully. And here's the final doll, Medusa. She was once so beautiful, the gods were envious, but now she is cursed to turn all those who look upon her to stone. Such a lonely life. A monster she is called now. Monster. But she doesn't mind the quiet. She can still talk to her snake friends. She tries new things. She explores the world devoid of man. She finds peace in that. But she wonders if there's anyone out there who might not become stone. She hopes maybe one day she might meet someone special like her. There are parts of this doll I am super proud of, and others I'd wish I'd done better. Maybe in the future she can be a redesign video. But for now, I'm happy with her hair and her eyes. She may have turned me to stone a few times, but I got through it in the end. Anyway, thank you for joining me today. Follow me on Instagram to see more. To be more a part of my process, check out my community page for polls on doll ideas and sneak peeks of upcoming videos. And subscribe to catch future videos. I also have started a Patreon, so if you want to see more behind the scenes and other tidbits, you can join the free membership. And there's also the best friend membership where you can have early access to videos and other goodies. I just want to show more that doesn't fit in the videos, or when I'm having trouble for this doll, I can get some advice. I am new with all this, so have some patience with me. I just love doll customizing and want to share it with all of you. Also, I will be doing more stuff on YouTube. I know I keep saying that, but it's taken a while. I'm sorry. Life's busy. Thank you for all the love and support. Have a creative day. See you soon. Bye.